Hello. This is Mose, and what's good? Guys, this is going to blow your mind. I would have never thought about it until the Holy Spirit just told me what the Sam Houston is going on with the Asian community. Now, we're not paying attention to stuff because we don't want to pay attention to it, right? So, you remember we did 400 years of slavery, right? So, what y'all guys don't know what's going on right now in Iran is China is buying up a lot of stuff. So, they buying up oil. They own land over here. They own land in the United States, right? So, they're in Africa. They're doing the same thing that Christopher Columbus, matter of fact, let me get a little bit more technical with you guys. They doing the same thing that the Spaniards, the British, the Dutch, and the French did. But nobody's paying attention to it. They trying to recolonize the African American people, or should I say the Hebrew Israelites. So this is the year of 2021. This is the new slavery. But you're not paying attention to it because you don't see it. So Biden just put a law into place, basically not a law, but the Asian community, the Chinese communities are going to get reparations. I don't know if y'all heard about that. Go do your research. They're going to get reparations, but not only are they going to get reparations, what's going to happen is that now they're going to get protected by the police. They're going to get protected by the police. They assuming that they're going to get protected. Now, they're causing the same havoc that was caused with the Edomites. Now we're dealing with the Moabites. If you don't know them, go do your research. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is this is a new form of slavery. And it's weird how stuff will come to your mind, because I'm up here listening to a video about a black lady went into an Asian restaurant, and her dish, she wanted her dessert changed out, and the Asian lady called the police on her. Now, mind you, majority of their businesses are in our neighborhoods. They're in our neighborhoods, guys. So, what I'm not understanding is why y'all still spending money there? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I had to move out of my neighborhood, just to be honest and blunt and frank with you, because racism is geared towards where there's a minority at. Minority of us. When you move out here to these other neighborhoods, I don't have to deal with that stuff out here with these rich white folk and these rich folks. I don't deal with it. Yeah, I pay a lot more money to live a little bit more comfortable. I don't have to deal with it out here. But when you go to predominantly black and Mexicans or communities, their businesses are in our communities. This is how I know that we're the richest people on this earth. But let me go back. So let me go back to what's really going on. So for you guys that don't know, China is buying up the world now. You remember at first what happened? Edom and Joseph and angels came and raped and pillaged the lands, right? They're doing the same thing, but in a different way. Instead of them going through the same process that we did, because they know we're more barbaric, they don't want to try anything, so they're trying to use their mind. What they do is they buy stuff in your neighborhood, and then they section it off to where you're limited to what you can buy. Or they try to make their product or their service the only product or service that you can buy in that area. This is a new form of slavery. And it's sad to say, because we will sit up here, guys. We will sit up here and we will allow this stuff. We allowing this stuff to go on. Now, what was the biggest situation that just happened? They saying anti-Asian crime, right? They saying that black people are beating up Asian Americans. We ain't put our hands on them people. We ain't even touched them people. So how do you call the laws on people that don't even know you? But when y'all need us to fight in y'all wars, who y'all call? Y'all don't call Edom them. Y'all sure don't call Ham them. If you don't know who Ham them is, those are the Africans. But y'all over in their neighborhoods as well. I was watching another video where Asians are flying to Africa and they're buying up their land. But what they fail to realize is we're not asleep anymore. And then the word says that the older will serve the young. So Moabites, if you don't know who Moabites are, those are the Chinese Asians, their community. And Edom, if you don't know who Edom is, that's your Caucasians, right? All right, so in the Bible it says that the elder will serve the young. Edom is older than us, guys. He's our elder. He will be serving the young. So the Bible is not lying. But it's sad that y'all don't know that. So what y'all trying to do, they're trying to speed up the process. That's why Biden them or all these different, different bills and stuff are being put into place. Because the agreement or the treaties that they have with one another. Even though the United States is losing ground as far as finances and stuff like that, we're starting to look like a poor country. Baby, we're not poor. It's just the people that's running the country is poor. Black people ain't never been poor. Because if we were poor, why would you put your stuff in our neighborhoods? Interesting, isn't it? But with that being said, is that we don't want to pay attention to what's going on. We want to point the finger, but they thought that, now the Asians think that by them calling the police on us, that they're going to kill us because they want the same rights as the white people, right? They didn't do their research. The Bible stated that Edom will reign. That we will be in another Egypt. It's in the word. And if you don't know that, if you go do your research, since for the ones that haven't did their research, when you go do your research on Edom, go look up Christopher Columbus. He said he discovered a new world. They didn't know about, they did not know about Austria, which is the Americas. They call it today. They didn't know about that. How did he end up over here? The Holy Spirit guided him over here. We was already here. But because we disobeyed the Most High, we were serving other gods. This is why they're in power. Now, when you read the book of Daniel, guys, you got to go do your research on Daniel. So when you do read the book of Daniel, it tells you about the statue. It tells you about the 10 kings. It tells you about the 7 nations, the 7-headed beast that had 10 horns. It is metaphorically speaking about the different nations. But the part that they fail to realize is nowhere in the Bible said that the Moabites was going to reign. So it's okay that y'all doing what y'all doing. Hey, if you feel that you got to tear us down or do whatever you want to do, please feel free to do so. Because right now, it don't really look good on you guys' part. Because the same stuff you trying to use on us is really going back to y'all. The awakening is happening. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. But this is for the Asian or China, whatever y'all want to call it, communities. If you don't like us, don't serve us. Only thing I can suggest to you is to get out of our communities. If you don't like us, then don't serve us. Get out of our communities. And it's funny because I don't have that same problem over here with these Asians over here. They still serve me and give me drinks. Now, one time they called me an N-word. Now, one time they did anything. Because you know why? They know my money green. See, this is what's wrong with a people. You looking at a color, but money is the same color wherever you go. Unless you go overseas. Because some of their money be different colors. But if you learn the game, Monopoly, because they've been playing it for the longest. If you learn the game, then you'll have a better understanding. Baby, green is what rules this world, not color. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Oh my gosh. Come on, Asian community. Are y'all that stupid? So he gonna give y'all $50 million. Grant money. Y'all heard Biden done giving y'all $50 million. Gonna have y'all look, y'all call 911 and speak y'all language and they gonna speak you back. Dude, y'all think we stupid? I know. I've been watching stuff for a long time. I know that the United States is in debt with China. It's a lot of other places also that's in debt with China. But now that the Euphrates dried up, are you aware that China has the largest military? Are y'all aware of that? People don't really talk. Y'all don't really listen. But I just want to say this though. I do want to say this. I really do. What I want to say is that, yeah, China, we know that you and Iran just signed a treaty that the United States is not a part of. The United States is losing ground. Yeah, we know. I know about the fights. I know about the false messiah. There's been so many messiahs that came through here, guys. It ain't nothing new. Caesar Borgia, the one y'all call Jesus Christ. Aleister Crowley. A lot of these presidents, even Obama was considered antichrist. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing new under the sun. That's what the words say. Right. I don't got nothing against no Asians. Long as long as you spend money like I spend money, we cool. But I just tell you one thing, and I think this come from all of us. Don't fuck with our food. That's one thing you don't want to do. So, it is what it is. But all that other stuff, we can start our own hair companies. Matter of fact, we can open up in our own restaurants. And not only that, nails and stuff, we know there's a lot of us do nails. It's just that we got to get out of that crab in a barrel, which was created. We're not crabs in a barrel. It's just that your IQ is very low. You don't see anything outside of what you know. You've been programmed to think a certain way, to feel a certain way, to live a certain way. You have to break that curse. It's our season. It's our time. And nobody can stop us. I'm Mosaic. Peace.